Yeah, I've always said that when I finished coaching, that I would try to get out of the other guy's hair, because I followed a good coach one time, and all they did was compare everything I did with what he did. Why don't you do this? Listen to what he did. And I always said that I would leave town. Well, I haven't left town, but I stay in Panama City about half the time, you know. But if my wife would leave, I would be out of town. But I'm gonna stay out of it until I feel right about going back.
When's the last time you talked to Jimbo?
Last time I talked to Jimbo at the bowl game last year, at the bowl game up in Atlanta when they played South Carolina in the bowl game. I spoke at the FCA breakfast and he was there, and I sat with him and talked to him. We kind of communicate through people or through notes or something like that, but it's not like I call him and know what's going on.
You kind of tickled how he's done?
Pardon?
You kind of tickled how he's done?
Oh yeah, I'll be honest with you now. Now Jimbo I've known since he raised in West Virginia when I was the head football coach in West Virginia. And his daddy I didn't know Jimbo that much. I knew his dad, and I knew that little boy that used to come around with him, you know. And so my son Terry coached Jimbo at Salem College, then took him to Samford University when he went there, you know. In fact, my son Terry started Jimbo and the coach at Florida off. They both started under Terry at Auburn. And so anyway, I've known him and I pulled for him. And the time I spent with him, I think he's going to be a great coach. Terry told me that 20 years ago. This kid's going to be a great coach. I really think he is.
It's a few weeks away, but when Florida State plays Oklahoma, you'll have to watch that one.
Oh, I watch them all. I just don't go. You know, I knew they'd rather stay home and watch them on television anyway. I don't care about fighting a crowd. I don't worry about a place to park. You got to talk to people and sign stuff. You can't watch a darn game. So I just rather watch it at home, you know.
You get a little nervous when you watch?
No, not a bit. That's the biggest thing. When I got through coaching, now I finished college playing and coached for 57 straight years without a break. When I quit coaching there at Florida State, I did not realize the pressure that comes off your shoulders. I didn't have to worry about a boy going to class. I didn't have to worry about signing old Hickey over here. I didn't have to worry about that 2 o'clock phone call at night from the police department. I didn't have to worry about this and that. I mean, it's just, you're just kind of free, you know? They ought to try it.
What's the most pressure you feel now?
Pardon?
What's the most pressure you feel now?
The most pressure I feel now is whether Ann's going to make me wash the dishes as soon as I get up or give me 15 minutes to fool around. That's about the pressure I got right now.
You were watching the Florida State game before this, right?
I just caught some of it. I don't think they showed it here. I don't know if they show it in Tallahassee. I think they do. But there was some of it, they just showed flashes of it. I was watching,
Notre Dame.
did you see where Notre Dame's? I get fired losing to South Florida. They still keep their job. I understand that. I was trying to watch Florida State game, but I wasn't seeing much of it on out. So I was watching BYU and Mississippi. And I still think Mississippi won that darn game.
Are you wanting to coach in this game every year, or is this just the first year?
I don't know how long they plan to do it. If it becomes an annual affair, I would.
Yeah.
If I can still walk, I'd be available.
Well, even if you can't, the idea would be to have this. Yeah, we're looking at a 5-year commitment to this game.